making this tutorial to actually show you how you can be able to apply for the local coordinator program, which is already out, and this is 2022. How do we apply for the local coordinator program? Because I've had very many questions with people asking me how do they apply. Some have got challenges. It's simple. If you don't have the link, because there are two options. If you have a link, just click the link and go directly. If you don't have the link, I'm going to show you how you can probably do that without a link. Okay, let's start. Just go to any search engine. For my case, I'm using Google, so I'll search for students. Either I can search for a website of Student for Liberty, or just search Student for Liberty and they will offer me options. Students for Liberty. Okay, this is North America. Remember, Student for Liberty is an international organization. Pro Liberty Students Organization is an international libertarian non-profit organization with origins in the United States. Its stated mission is to educate, develop, and empower the next generation of leaders of liberty. CEO is Von Wolf Leah Alexander MC Kobe, founded in 2008. Okay, these are some of the questions they will ask you actually in the course when you apply and you make it through. So let's go direct to Students for Liberty website. Okay, remember, this is an international organization. It is in North America. There is Latin America, there is Africa, there is Europe, there is Pacific, Asia Pacific. Then you can see it is really in different regions. So in my case, I'm in Africa. I'll actually go to Africa and click there. It will bring me directly to this page. Okay, this is the page for Africa. As you can see, it's a beautiful website. You can read about Student for Liberty, success stories, reports. You meet their leaders, meet the team, jobs, anything that you might be interested in. But for now, we want to get involved, right? Okay, even before we get involved, let's look at 50 million views on SFL online education materials. 4 SFL alumni have been listed on Forbes. Wow. 30 under 30 list. 93 organizations started by, so that means 93 think tanks have been started by Student for Liberty alumni, because they have been given leadership. SFL alumni have elected to public office 11. What we are up to, they have the blog. You can peruse through to see a lot of information about Student for Liberty. If then you get interest, if you're interested, you proceed to get involved and you apply. Okay, get involved. The local coordinator program, which has been recently launched for 2022, local coordinator program. Okay, then you go straight. There's even a writing program here, Write for Us. If you are someone who is passionate in writing, you can apply for that. Then let's go to the local coordinator program. Is the premier program for actively advancing the ideas of free market and individual liberty on college campuses. SFL coordinators, LCs, both undergraduate and graduate students, are the face of liberty on their college campuses. They are the muscle of the movement, empowering students in their ideas to defend ideas of liberty. Okay, learn more. So don't forget to skip, to always read information before skipping. Read through and get interest. We have the national coordinator, the local coordinator program, national coordinator program, regional coordinator program, regional conferences, events. Sign up with SFL. So after becoming this is the basic route. You become a local coordinator. After you go to a national coordinator, regional coordinator. That's how you keep on, advancing your leadership positions. It depends on how actively you're working, how your passion, your interest in leadership. So you can read about them: local coordinator, national coordinator, regional coordinator, reading challenge. Those are some of the programs. So we shall go directly. They need strong student leaders. We shall go directly to apply today, and it will bring us to this form. Let's first read about the ideal candidates who have the following qualities. The local coordinator program is highly competitive and designed for the top student leaders in Africa. All members of SFL's local coordinator program must be current university students, undergraduate or graduate in Africa. Applicants interested in becoming local coordinators should be able to dedicate 5 to 10 hours per week to the program for 1 academic year. Successful applicants who will be professional, personable, and excellent communicators, right? At least 1 year of leadership experience in a pro-liberty student group, ability to manage multiple projects at once, looking to develop their own skill set, strong self-motivation to complete projects with little to no oversight, right? A passion for the ideas of liberty and for organizing to make the world a freer place, and enjoying staying up until 2 a.m. talking to other students about how to advance liberty. Okay, having read through that, it may take some time to complete the form. Please make sure that you have enough time before starting. You can find document with all questions here. Okay, so now we can start our application. I have my names here. Then select the gender, email. Email I can use okay. Phone number, I'll have to put the country code plus 25670195222. Then status as student, non-student, high school student, undergraduate, graduate. So since they said student, I think they will highly select. Since it's highly competitive, they will select students. Let me put undergraduate. Birth date, if you are graduate, you can put graduate. Birth date, then you select using this. You don't just write it here. That's where some people get problems by writing it here. You use this automatic calendar. Okay, use the automatic calendar until when you reach to 1997. Just put that, select English, select languages, spoken English. This is optional, so we shall be prioritizing areas that have this red asterisk sign. All these do not have. It's up to you to include them. Country, choose your country. Uganda here. City, can put Mukono. Zip code, can put maybe 256 256. Then city, school address, I mean say Mukono, Uganda. University, I would say Uganda Christian University, Uganda Christian. Okay, graduation year. Since we are in 2022, I can put 2023, 2024, either graduation month. Put that village. Okay, field of study, and I choose field of study. Okay, let me say public administration, which option below describes your career plans, academia, policy, media, lobbying. All these matter. Okay, policy. Next page. So prohibit activities. I involve a prohibit student group. If I'm not, I can say no. If I'm involved, I can say yes. Please write. Leadership forum, because I attended one. Member, have you participated in any programs run by Pro-Liberty? Yes. Program, leadership forum, campus event. So they expect you to at least be having a clue about Student for Liberty. You've attended already, and you're applying for something that you really understand. You have a clue about it. Okay, that's where they have to select people who already have a keen understanding, a keen interest in the organization. I can say Liberty Conference in Chambogo, University, Chambogo, any affiliated groups. I can say SF Uganda, and I can say SF Chambogo. Now they just need to confirm how many programs. It could be an online program, it could be physical event that you have been able to participate in, and this is option because okay, let me fill it also. Liberty leadership, online events that I attended, Liberty leadership, online event. Here put Students for Liberty Uganda, Students for Liberty Uganda. Then next page, please list 3 of your greatest interaction influences, either a person or a book, and one sentence for each of them explaining how they influenced you. So here you can see you can put any person that has influenced you in Liberty. You can actually say let me have a book or a person. I can say Milton Friedman. Milton Friedman is one of the classical liberals that really wrote about free markets. I remember this statement. Or you can go on Google and search about classical liberal philosophers, classical liberal thinkers, classical liberal writers. You get very many of them and read about them. Then get a statement that will inspire you about what they are doing, about their work, about their books. Free markets can change the world. Then there is influence too. I can say the wealth of nations. The Wealth of Nations, which is a book by Adam Smith. Adam Smith explaining the indivisible hand of free markets. Intellectual influence 3. It could be a book, it could be an individual. So remaining is 1, 2. Influence 3 is what can I show? Okay, let me get a book called which book? Applied Economics for Africa. Applied, let me just say George IT. George IT. The cheetah generation. The generation. We are the cheetah generation. We are the cheetah generation. Influence 4, these are optional. The greatest threat to liberty, I think this could be government. Government, I can put force. Violence, I can put what I think is the greatest threat to liberty. What is the proper role of government? The proper role of government is to protect. You have to get this right. If you get it wrong, it may determine your selection. Is to protect its citizens, and their properties. The government should not be provider. Actually, should, in a libertarian instance, in a classical liberal tradition, the government should not be provider, but should be a protector. So know that from today onwards. Which of these statements do you most strongly identify with? Okay. All economic activity, trade and production, goods or services should be directly controlled by the government. No, I don't. Why should government do that? In libertarians don't believe that. Parts of the economy should be entirely controlled by government, such as energy, manufacturing, transportation. Government should encourage the growth of specific industries that it deems important to the national economy. Most economies should remain unregulated by the government, should still step in to prevent monopolies, and all market activities should be free and unregulated, and borders should be open for trade, goods and services. I will pick this or pick this, but me I will go with this. Remember, which of these statements do you most strongly weigh? Government should ban activities which have high risk causing harm to yourself, such as prostitution, drug. Government should ban activities which has high potential to harm yourself, or others, such as sex or drugs. Government should regulate activities which have high risk causing harm. Most economic should remain under, but government should still step to prevent monopolies. You can put this: government should neither ban risk activity nor encourage vicious activity. Restoration of punishable harms caused by other people is the only role of government. Yes, I could agree with this, that restoration or punishment of harms, if these products these are points that actually drive debate. If I believe that these products cause harm, that's when government is coming in to punish those who are doing this. So restore or punish the people who are selling, who are bringing these dangerous products into society. But it should leave these products to be, government should not ban risky, because what you call risky to another individual, it's not risky to them, and it actually helps them. To them, it is good to them. So why would you decide for other individuals? So that is also an analogy that stands. Which of these statements do you most strongly identify with? All recreational drugs should remain illegal, and their possessions should be a criminal offense. Ordinary marijuana should be decriminalized. Illegal possession would still be against the law, but you would pay a fine for violating the law. All drugs should be decriminalized. All drugs should be legalized. Legalize the drugs. If you don't legalize the drugs, of course, the analogy or the strong point is people will start smuggling, and the black market will come in, because drugs will can infect people. If you research, you'll find that countries where they limit drugs, it is really affecting them economically, socially. How? There are very many people in the prison because of taking these drugs. And you know the impact on their families, on the families of those who are in prison. Leave that. Smuggling. Do you know the impact of smuggling? Leave that. Do you know the impact of trying to use drugs illegally? You hide yourself and use the conk one. I don't know if you get my point. So this is the point. This that brings the debate. Which of these statements do you most strongly identify with? Constitutionally protect rights and rule of law. Judges should interpret this protection according to the original meaning of government founders. Constitutions help protect rights and the rule of law, and judges should interpret it according to timeless principles of limited government. Good goes thing, rights as of law, if you open to quick message to the time and prison. Okay, do conspiracy theories help promote liberty? Explain why. Conspiracy theories. Okay, I would say yes, they do, because I believe that skepticism about power is valid. The fight for liberty is valid. The fight for liberty. The fight for liberty. Then next page. Okay. Wow. Submit. On with this page. Why do you want to be part of? You put any reason, spread the ideas of liberty. Spread the ideas of liberty. To spread the ideas of liberty. How many hours each week? Remember they said 5, less than 5 to 10. So you saw the qualifications when you were reading them. How long does it usually take you to reply an email? 24 hours or 48? How did you hear about SFL for Liberty? SFL leader, provide name of SFL leader referred to, and that is just put kgeorge. Convenient dates and times the next 2 weeks for us to follow up with you about your application. So you choose a date in the next 2 weeks. You can choose today is what? The next 2 weeks. Let me say. Okay. I can say 28th. Time 8 p.m. Can say print time 8 p.m. Date can say 4th. So this is what they will use to get back to you. This has no statistics. If extracurricular activities, football, right? Football, reading, writing, this extracurricular activities. What can I say? Lowland hours in the activity. Weekend. This is fun about you, striker. Weekend. These ones have no student prospects. Is there any student or area that you recommend to participate? If I don't have, I say no. If I have, I mention them. I agree to conduct myself. I agree to receiving me. I agree. Then 1, 2, 3, go submit. Finally, this is done. Thank you for your application. Congratulations, your application was successfully submitted. You will hear from us shortly. So that is it, and that is the one way. That's actually how you can apply so faster. Do that if you are interested in this program, and remember, Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and let's meet in the next episode. Share this video, share this opportunity to many other people, and I love you so much. We'll meet in the next episode. Bye bye.